Hello, hello. Everybody here, how's it going? Let's see, is my thingy working? Maybe. I, I started streaming, well, I thought I was gonna start streaming on TikTok today. I realized I need something separate from OBS multi-streaming to stream to TikTok apparently. So I think that one might have to wait till tomorrow, but we are eligible. We did do it. We're on track. We just gotta get everything set up, which I'll do today and then get set up for tomorrow. Anyways, I'm going to move the game forward so you guys can see I have a little surprise here. Something pretty awesome, I think. Alright, 3, 2, 1, boom! That's right. We've got a shiny Gyarados mount. This was gifted to me here by this user as well, who got themselves a shiny Dragonair, which is pretty awesome. Shiny Dragonair is awesome. Pink worm. Okay, so we've got here, let's move this over. So we've got our Ditto for land, and then we've got our Gyarados for water. Oh, I don't want side up. No side up. Get away! Okay, you'll also notice that I have in my party a Dratini. This was also given to me. They got the membership there, and they're able to catch Dratini in the Safari Zone because unfortunately in Kanto, the only place you can get Dratini is in the Safari Zone as a premium member. So I would either need to buy this, trade for it anyways. I don't have access to that just yet. But we have everything we need here. I was going to level this guy up because I actually wanted to use this guy a little bit. He does have two special defense IVs, but that is probably fine. To be honest, that's probably fine. It's still pretty. His special defense is still pretty high. So what I wanted to do, I did do a bit of training with the copycat here. That being said, it's, oh my gosh, level 87. It's getting a bit tough to level up on these guys actually, because we're starting to need a lot of XP, and because we're like getting higher level than what most of the other people are using, we're actually just getting reduced XP on top of needing more to level up. So it's getting a little bit rough, but something like this level 87 Venusaur is absolutely perfect. Something with a nice high level for everybody to get lots and lots of XP. Alright, let's see. Gyarados. Let's switch into Cloyster, because Cloyster has super high physical defense, and I'm not afraid of really anything that Gyarados is going to do special attacking wise. Yeah, even though I have like two special defense total, 79. Let's use Stab Ice Spear for neutral damage on the Gyarados. Okay. Hyper Beam. Ow. How's it going, Ghost? I'm doing good. How you doing today? There we go. Now believe it or not, Icicle Spear is actually neutral against Charizard. We've got the old Generation 1 remake of Fire Red and Leaf Green playing in the background. Good old Fire Red, Leaf Green OST. Ah! Oh, just barely enough. Okay, let's send in. I really want to level up Venusaur, but let's use Nidoking. Is the music a bit loud today? I can't tell. How do we feel on the music? Let's use Flamethrower. Okay. Let's do that again. Sweet. This trainer had a lot of nice high levels on their team. I went through, I battled this one a bunch of times, and then I battled the one on Cinnabar Island a bunch of times, and I've realized that a lot of people kind of dump EXP on like 2 or 3 Pokemon, and that's it. I'm actually going to delay evolving the Dratini here. What I want to do is I want to actually get it to level 50, because at level 50 it learns Dragon Dance, but if I evolve it into a Dragonair, it doesn't learn Dragon Dance until level 60, and if I evolve it again into a Dragonite, it doesn't learn Dragon Dance until level 62. So I can learn Dragon Dance 12 levels earlier just by keeping it as a Dratini for 7 more levels. Not a bad trade-off, I think. I do want to see how many rare candies I have. I have 5. Okay. Let's use that just while we can. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, that's right. I was gonna go down over towards Cinnabar Island because I wanted to fight the copycat trainer down there, and then what I'm gonna do is make my way around the region counterclockwise and fight the copycats on the way there as well. I forgot to grab someone with headbutt for the trees here, but that's okay. That is a-okay. Shoulder. Surf Mount. Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot. Heck yeah. I'm so used to manually using surf. Going faster, heck yeah. Every day we're getting something better. We're taking steps forward, taking steps forward. It's a marathon. Alright. Let's get to the copycat. Nope, we want to use the mount. Gotta get in that habit. Ditto. Copycat. Yay! Alright, Gyarados is gonna take neutral damage. Oh, actually he's got Intimidate, so I do want to switch out. Now that you mention it, let's use the hidden tech here, right? We use Ninetales. And then we nasty plot. And then we nasty plot again. Uh-oh. We need to get rid of this guy. He needs to go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's okay, he's just spamming Surf, which we're not really that afraid of. Oddish definitely goes down to a flamethrower at +4. You see what I mean? Like, that guy has Gyarados, Oddish at level 11, Victory Bell at level 51. Charmeleon at level 50. Weird. Veto King. Okay, well, this person had a little bit more rounded of a team, but there was like so many teams where it'd be like 41, 50, 49, and then it'd be like 20, 11, 9. Do I take it out with charcoal +4? Not quite. Not quite. But we can send out the Cloyster and absorb all that EXP. Yummy, yummy EXP. Sweet. We do not want to evolve just yet. Ah, forgot to surf again. Alright. Oh wait, we don't need to heal. I forgot. The copycat heals us auto-magically. Gyarados. Alright, we're gonna try to finish off Dratini to level 45 on our way to Fuchsia City. And while we do that, we're gonna get some money. Pretty cool Gyarados. Ah, just barely. Just barely. This will take him down though. Get a bit more EXP, more money. That should actually, 45 should be no problem. Let's shoot for 47 by Fuchsia City. I should have used Spike Cannon. Oh, never mind. Okay, it works out. Would you like to fight? No. This one. Okay, Tentacruel. This one we definitely need to Spike Cannon. Ah, just barely again. That means Cloyster is just barely on the cusp of greatness. Alright, he wants to learn Rain Dance. Let's not learn Rain Dance. We're getting closer. He only needs 5 more levels now. Do you want to fight? No. Okay, Golbat definitely goes down to an Icicle Spear. Oh my! In one Icicle Spear, actually. Alright. Pretty soon this guy's gonna be strong enough to handle himself. We can send him out in the lead and get a buttload of EXP. I'm not sure if Dragonite levels up slower than other Pokemon. I think his EXP curve is probably slow. But that is okay. Alright, getting closer and closer. I do want to make my way over to the trainer tower, take that down real quick, and then we will make our way back over towards Viridian City for the Victory Road and take care of the Elite Four. That will be history for them. Let's heal, since our goal is to put EXP on Cloyster. We do want him as healthy as possible. Alright, Grand Bull. Oh, Intimidate. Let's go Ninetales. Now, I'm pretty sure you resist, like, everything. So I'm going to hit you with a Will-O-Wisp and have your attack. There we go. Now I'm going to use Nasty Plot. I'm going to use Nasty Plot again. And if you use Dig, I'm going to get a free 3rd Nasty Plot. It's just... oh, it's cinema. Alright, Sunlight faded, but who cares? Alright. else you got, Gyarados? Intimidate doesn't scare me. Alright. Everything's going down. I think I'm gonna one-shot everything. Ninetales kind of took care of it. Vile Plume. Flamethrower. There's the Pikachu. Yippee! Okay. Dratini is almost 46 now. Wait, we don't need to heal. I forgot. We do not need to heal. We can go straight over this way. Right up towards Trainer Tower. Ooh. The dig spot's reset. Alright. Now I believe we are not able to take a Dratini, but since we have 5 rare candies, I do wanna use the rare candies here. Let's see. I think there's a patch of grass right over here. Is it? Oh wait, no, I think it's closer this way. I just need like a tiny little bit of XP on the Dratini real quick. Here we go. Just a tiny bit. We'll go ahead and get that last little sliver. I could probably send Dratini out for this, but yeah. Let's just go ahead and do that. Dratini should be fine. He can handle himself. We'll just use Slam. You cannot remove my EXP share. There we go. Wants to evolve? Nope. We're gonna use the rare candy. Nope. Use the rare candy again. Use it one more time. And wants to learn Dragon Dance. Now that is a move we do want to learn. Now we're gonna evolve into Dragonair. And I do want to check, now that we're level 50, we'll just do one more for good measure, turn him into a... Well, never mind. He turns into Dragonite at like level 55 or something like that. But I do want to check in here if being level 51 allows... It does! Okay. Cool. Now we can take our Dragonair in. There we go. I would like to start here. I think that's a hiker. Yeah, let's try Cloyster. Kabutops. I don't think he can really hurt me that much, so I'm gonna go for a Shell Smash. He's got Mega Drain. Oh wait, ice is not super effective on rock. I learned that yesterday, haha. Okay, let's send in... I mean, Venusaur is just the obvious answer here. We're gonna see if we have a revive for the Cloyster. We do. Bam, bam. Cool, now we can just easily Giga Drain and handle this guy. This is it. We even have enough to go second time should we need to, but I don't think we'll need to. I think we'll be able to get through this floor here and probably be okay for the Elite Four. Ah, he's got Sturdy. Always with the Sturdy. I'll just Leech Seed him. I'm not afraid. Nice. Okay, let's see. We've got a Bird Keeper next. Who do we have for a Bird Keeper? Or what is this trainer? I'm not sure what that trainer class is. Grass? I can handle some grass with Snorlax. I can handle that. Oh. Weeping Bell. Gloom. He's gonna have poison typing? I think Gloom is poison. Or grass poison. He lived? Oh my god. I think my coffee has finally cooled down just enough for me to sip on it. Yummy, yummy. Are you guys, team coffee or team tea? Do you like tea or coffee? Or an energy drink, perhaps? Energy drinks are tasty, but I don't particularly enjoy slamming down a whole bunch of energy drinks. Coffee, yeah. For some reason, like, I mean, I did go through my energy drink phase. When I was, like a few years ago, I was drinking like 2 or 3 a day. Like Monsters, energy, like Red Bulls, whatever I could get my hands on. Granted, I was, you know, working a lot, but I would just chug those things non-stop, and I got to the point where I was drinking like pre-workout stuff, like the energy powder stuff that you take before a workout. I was drinking that for energy drinks. That was Not good. Not good. Especially since so many of those are, like, unregulated. People can just kind of put whatever they want in it. Untested chemicals. It's alright, though. It's alright. We don't do that anymore, and I strongly advise against it if you're in that position where you're needing energy. Get a good night's rest and cut back on the caffeine. And I think that's a pretty good lesson for everybody. I think that's a pretty good lesson. Less caffeine is more. You don't need that much caffeine. Alright, let's heal up. And then let's take care of a bird keeper with Cloister. Let's try... I think that's fine, yeah. Yeah. Let's use Protect and Scout. Okay, he's gonna try to Flare Blitz again. Because sometimes they switch up their moves. For whatever reason, they switch it up sometimes. So I didn't know if him being low would affect him using Flare Blitz as a recoil move. But now I know it doesn't. Take care of the Golbat. Here comes Gyarados. So let's switch before Cloister gets taken out. Let's switch to Snorlax. We only got a few more trainers to go here. I will say, I'm very, very close to receiving a Twitch affiliate here. If anybody watching is not currently following, I would implore you to click the follow button. It's free. You don't have to do anything else. I'm proud enough of my content to ask for a follow here, and I think pretty soon here we'll get that Twitch affiliation, and we can finally start moving forward. I'm really excited. I reached all of the other stats that they require, the average viewership and the total amount of time streamed, and I forget what the third one was. I forget, but there was another one. Oh. Let's go into... This is going to be tough. No matter who I send out. Okay, let's use Venusaur to at least absorb the Hydro Pump. And then maybe we can outspeed and Giga Drain. Ice type. Ice type. I think I need to put you to sleep. I believe? Let's see. Ah, he's got rest. I think that means we're okay. We can just Giga Drain him to death. Stream 8 hours, 50 followers, 3 viewers a stream. Stream 7. Ah, that's right. Stream 7 different days. Yeah, that's easy. I stream every day. 8+ hours, no problem at all. No problem. I still continue to plan on streaming every single day. I have tons of fun. I love streaming. My favorite part of the morning. Almost affiliate. You have followed Twitch. Sorry, I'm a little lost here. Let's see, can we do anything? Oh, how much you have? I have 17 now, I think? 18? I may have 18. Let me double check. I have 17 right now. I am almost there. Excellent. Okay, we definitely want to heal. We've got a water trainer here. You know, let's try this. Let's try this because I believe Venusaur can take out this guy's team. And if we can take out one more trainer without having to heal, I think that would be optimal. Yeah, we're very, very close. I'm super excited. All the growth has been just so wonderful to see. I've been really, I've been working really hard on, trying to get everything set up and editing videos and trying to learn how to edit and learn what I, should and shouldn't do and, stuff like that. Everything's been just an absolute journey so far. I'm having fun. I can't wait to see where it takes me. It is really, really hard at the beginning. I think the biggest thing is, for me at least, the biggest thing that I've kind of taken away from this is motivation. As long as you can stay motivated, I think you'll be okay. There was a slight moment, when I had first started with Super Mario Sunshine, where for the first couple of streams, it didn't really go anywhere. Not even the first couple. For the first, pretty much almost all of Super Mario Sunshine. It didn't really go very far. It didn't blow up. There wasn't tons of people in the chat. I think I had maybe 1 or 2 people, show up and chat during the whole game of Super Mario Sunshine, which is fine. I'm not saying I had to be watched, but it was a little unmotivating. For a little while because you know, I felt like I was, you know, working super hard trying to put my best foot forward, and it wasn't really paying off. But, you know, just gotta keep sticking with it, and then when you talk alone and see no one, it's hard. Yeah. How's it going, 17? It was a little bit tough in the beginning, but I still enjoyed playing Super Mario Sunshine, and I think powering through once I finally got done with that and edited down the video, um, as I was editing the video and working on the script for it, I was realizing that like I was enjoying it. The process was hard, and there was a lot of things that were, you know, kind of like making me like, oh god, I gotta work on that. Oh, I gotta work on that. You know, kind of giving me that feeling. But overall, uh, looking back at it, like it was like I had so much excitement working on it. And then when I finally finished, when I finally had like an end product that I looked at and I could see, before I even uploaded it, I watched the whole thing in its entirety, and you know, I was just so proud of myself. And it's a wonderful feeling. It is an absolutely wonderful feeling. Alright, I don't want to heal, but I think we need to. I do think we need to. That's okay though. We'll go ahead and heal up. Let's throw out Cloister in the lead here. And then this should... Yes. Here, give me just one moment. Just need to check on the pubs here. Okay. Sorry about that. Just wanted to make sure the dogs were okay. One of my mom's dogs just recently had surgery on her shoulder. She got in a fight and she got a hole kind of tore in her shoulder. So she needed some stitches to get that settled. She's okay now. She's just recovering. She just needs to take it easy and relax. Just needs to take it easy and relax now. She's all out of the danger zone. Oh, he's alive. I thought he was dead. I was waiting for the thing to load. Alright, everyone is getting some EXP. We've got is that a rocket grunt? Let's try Ninetales. Let's see what Ninetales can do. Actually, let's try Nidoking. Zweilous. Oh, that must be a dark type trainer. We just hit him with Mega Horn? Yeah. Take care of her. I will. I promise. I will. She's getting all the love. She's getting all the love. She's, we put her in a nice little comfy, shirt so that, her stitches don't get, you know, rub up on anything, and, we've got her, some, turkey treats. So that we can wrap up her pills and some turkey, and she loves that, let me tell you. She loves that. Ooh, Malamar. The bug type Megahorn is really, really doing work in this fight. Turkey is amazing. I've never really been a big Turkey fan. I do like Turkey, don't get me wrong, but I think beef is the best meat. I love beef. Big beef guy. I'm also not a huge fan of pork, but if it's made right, pork can be really good. Pork can be really good. But I think for the most part, generally pork is kind of eh. But, I mean, that kind of goes for everything. Ham is another really good one. I like ham. Is ham pork? Hold on a second. Yep, ham is pork. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. It is for sure. But it is for sure pork. But I don't know. I guess whatever is different about it is good. I like ham. You don't have access to any other floors. Okay. That's fine. We've cleared out all of the trainers. Let's heal up before we leave, actually. Now that I'm looking at it. Yes, please. Okay. Now, we have lots of high levels on our team now. Let's go continue making our way up counterclockwise around the region for our last little tour. Then we're going to challenge the Elite Four. Nope, we don't want to surf. Alright. Here we go. There's... Oh wait, there's no gym in Lavender Town. Duh. 3 hours, try to catch Beldum. 100 plus IV, Hoenn Safari. Need 2 for Metagrossite. Oh, that's tough. That is really tough. Alright, we've got the copycat here. Before we fight the copycat, I actually want to go to the move relearner and see what Dragonite can learn. Because we do have Dragon Dance. Let's see, we could give him Extreme Speed, Fire Punch. We could give him Wing Attack if we really wanted to, I guess, but I don't really want to. We have... Let's see, we have... What are we weak to on our team? Psychic? Okay, we need to for sure get Extreme Speed. No matter what, we need Extreme Speed. No matter what, we need Extreme Speed. We could... I thought he could learn Ice Punch as well. We could give him Outrage. Yeah, let's give him Outrage. Okay. Now this Dragonite is really, really strong. Really, really strong. Do we have anything? Not really. I was gonna say, do we have anything we can give him? But not really. Alright, let's see. Do you have anything we can actually fight? You do. I think we use Dragon Dance and just start setting up a little bit. Oh, he's gonna do it too. You can join me. Alright. I wish for you to perish. Now! You need 2 Beldums for Metagrossite, though. That's kind of tough. Beldum... For anybody who doesn't know, Beldum has one of the lowest catch rates in all of Pokemon. Including legendaries. It is harder to catch than most legendaries. Alright, we are confused. So, let's go ahead and switch out to Ninetales. Just soak up some more EXP on Ninetales. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of this trainer. The level 44 Butterfree is goated. I'm so happy that people are actually using Pokemon like that still. I like Butterfree. Oh wait, I don't need to heal. Repel trick for finding him, but I've seen a total of 3 2-catch and 1 kills himself with takedown. Yeah, that is the other side of it too, is I think it's different now, but for the longest time, Beldum, the only move Beldum could learn until like something absurd like level 30, was takedown, which is a recoil move. So anytime you found one in the wild, it would just, if you didn't catch it soon enough, which again, just want to remind you, it's one of the hardest things to catch in the in all of the games. If you didn't catch it fast enough, it would just kill itself. And then on top of that, it is super rare. So, good luck finding it again. Have fun. That is, Beldum is one of the most infuriating Pokemon to catch, I think. One of the most infuriating. Didn't know that you had takedown. Yep. It's, I think it's different now. I think he actually gets more than takedown. I think he still learns takedown, but I think he does get like tackle now. Yeah. Oh, just tackle? Okay. I thought he got like some like status moves or something, like metal sound or something, but nope. Okay. Yeah, Beldum is super cursed. Metagross, the process you have to go through to get Metagross is just ridiculous. And that's just getting 1, let alone 3 like you, or 2 like you're trying to get. Or do you need 3 total? I'm not looking forward to having to catch Beldums. This guy's got like 4 Geodudes on his team. This guy's the hiker fanatic. This guy's the hiker NPC in real life. Okay, we've got all these ones. Let's go to Celadon City and fight the copycat trainer there. I do want to pick up my Rattata for cut, just while I go down to Celadon City, just to make it a little bit quicker. Oops. I am super duper excited to take down the Elite Four today. Do I need cut here? I don't think I do. Let's search 9. We want you. Alright. Copycat is... Do you want to fight? Oh, you do! Sweet! Sunflora. It looks like my follower count has jumped up to 18. Thank you. We only need... What is that, 7 more now? 7 more. We're almost there. Let's hit an Aqua Tail. Luxray is a really cool Pokemon. It was my favorite Pokemon for quite a long time, actually. As was it for many. Luxray and Staraptor. As it was for many. I know. Oh, whoops. Let's just go Outrage. The only thing that kind of sucked for me was Luxray is not very good. Luxray is not very good, but he's not terrible either. It's not the worst thing in the world. Kind of excited to learn more singles format strategies. I don't really play like one-on-one Poke battles very often. Oh, they heal me. I don't need to go that way. Yeah, like one-on-one fights are not my specialty. I only really do them when I'm doing like campaign game or like the campaign in the mainline games or doing like Nuzlocks and stuff. But even with Nuzlocks, I usually download like mods to make everything double battles, including wild Pokemon. Just because I love double battles. I think double battles should be the format that all battles are fought in. I like double battles. Oh wait, there is a copycat trainer down this way. There's also a Pokestop that we could get. No. Got them all. Oh, we got that one at least. Was a there it is, the copycat trainer. Yes. Okay, we do not need to be doing this, but EXP is EXP, and since we have the EXP share on the Dragonite, we may as well absorb as much of the EXP as possible, since these guys are generally going to be a pretty rounded team. Comparatively to the trainers in this area, at least, I mean. Heck yeah. Here comes the Graveler. Okay, we're not getting as much EXP as I really wanted to, but that is okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is a pretty early area in the game. I think this is like the second or third gym badge, so to be fair... Oh? Welcome in, Venusaur. Thank you. Thank you, Granbull. Thank you. Okay. Did not need to do that, but we did. So now we need to go to Diglett's cave, and then we're gonna circle around. Ooh, actually, while we are here right next to a Poke Center, I do want to grab Marowak. I think it's this one. Yes. I do want to grab Marowak because what's this? Snorlax. Because he's got Dig, and I do know some of the Dig spots refreshed. So that means potentially the Dig spots over here in the Diglett's cave are able to be dug up again. And I do like rewards. Okay. Doesn't look like, but that doesn't mean there aren't more up excuse me, up the road. Diglett. Diggly-dig, diggly-dig. Doo-doo. Something about the old chiptune Pokemon soundtracks that just hit. It just hits. Okay, we could go north to Pewter City, but we don't have Cut, actually, so no, we cannot. I wonder what that is. I wonder what that is. Alright, we have arrived back in Viridian City. We've got a new team to fight, finally. Heck yeah. Let's hit the Gengar with a... Oh, man. I forgot to grab Snorlax here. That's not good. Let's set up a Dragon Dance. Maybe we outspeed with a Dragon Dance? No, we don't. Okay. The only thing is if he has Psychic, which he probably does, he is going to one-shot Nidoking, but I don't want to use a Revival Herb, but whatever. It is more important that Dragonite gets the level 70 EXP. I don't really have a physical move that I can hit him with. Sweet, wait. Doesn't... Hold on a second. I'm about to learn something new again. Cursed Body Pokemon. I'm pretty sure you have to make contact. It has to be a physical move for Cursed Body to activate. If I'm not mistaken... Effect in battle when a Pokemon with this ability is hit by a damaging move. It does not specify makes contact with the Pokemon. Huh. Well, look at that. We learned something new. Every day. Every day we learn something new. I thought Cursed Body needed contact. I thought it was like Flame Body. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, I should look at Flame Body because... now I'm worried that you don't even have to make contact with Flame Body. Okay, no, when... Yes, okay, with Flame Body you do need to make contact. Okay. You do need to make physical contact to activate Flame Body. Did he just use Dig? Uh-oh. We're gonna go into Cloister. Absorb that completely. And then hit him with an Icicle Spear. Double kick. Yeah. Alright, sorry about that. I was just texting my brother here. He sent me a picture of what he's working on. He just got a job working with printers, repairing printers and stuff. And he also just got a brand new phone, and I was telling him that the pictures on his phone are such high quality that my phone, like if I don't have the picture open fully displaying on the whole screen, makes the picture blurry because there's like so many pixels condensed into that like one spot. It makes the picture look blurry. I have to zoom in to make it less blurry. And then once I zoom in, it gets crystal clear. I do have a really old phone. But that's super funny. Let's switch into Venusaur here. This guy's team is really strong. Whoever this person is, actually like genuinely fought the Mewtwo instead of cheesing it like I did. I'm not sure if this Clefairy has Magic Guard or not. So I want to try... Maybe I should just Leech Seed instead of Sleep Powdering and see where that gets me. Okay, do you take Leech Seed damage? You do not. Okay. Noted. Golly. Let's try hitting Sleep Powder. And then what we're gonna do is switch to Ninetales, set up the Sun. Hopefully he stays asleep. He does not. Okay. Let's switch back to Venusaur. Now that the sun is up, we can use Solar Beam, which is way stronger than Giga Drain. And we don't have the special attack drop from the Clefairy using Moonblast before as well. There we go. That's exactly what we needed. It takes forever to do in singles. That's the reason I like doubles format, is because if you have two Pokemon on the field, you can have one set up the sun and then one use the sun on the same turn. You don't have to like set up a sun, switch out, wait another turn. It's like a 4-turn process just to set up the sun and use it. At least on a different Pokemon. But it is really nice if I just wanted to like set the sun up for Venusaur. I could just have Vulpix next to Venusaur. And then it just works. Okay, we got a lot of EXP from that. But unfortunately, not on the guys that I wanted it. So it didn't do a whole lot in terms of... total progress here. Let's put a new soundtrack up. We have the Fire Red and Leaf Green one just finished. So we have Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green. Let's switch to Emerald. Yeah, let's do Emerald. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. 109 videos. What an awesome playlist. Alright, back to the Elite Four. We are coming. We are inevitable. Oh, before I forget, I need to take Marowak off. Before I forget again. Snorlax needs to be on my team. I do wonder if it may be smart to... I don't need to heal. Snorlax. Let's put you here. Yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder if it may be smart to get some healing, or more healing items, but I think it's a little too late for that. We're gonna go ahead and make our way through the victory road, defeating everything on the way, collecting as much money and EXP onto the Dragonite as possible, because I think the Dragonite is most likely going to be pretty MVP during this fight. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. Okay. In case you're wondering, no, I am not really focusing on EV training. Not really. I try to generally keep special attack on special attackers and physical attack on physical attackers, but that being said, it is kind of unavoidable when you're trying to train up Pokemon this way. It is a little bit unavoidable. Bum ba bum 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 ba bum. Okay, making our way through. I believe we go this way. Let's use Outrage. Just barely not enough to one-shot, but that's okay, because Outrage is a multi-turn move. Is it this way? No. This is the wrong way. Does Outrage take care of Primate? It does. Excellent. Onyx. Okay, we're making some money. All this money is going to help get some potions for the Elite Four. Maybe some revives. Maybe some revives instead. I think we do have a couple left over, at least. We've got a Hyper Potion. We've got 16 lemonades. We've got 12 citrus berries and 3 super potions. We might be okay on healing. But revives are a bit of a different story. Okay. Let's put... Oh, wait, no, we got Snorlax already. Let's buy some revives. We can only buy 2. Okay, so we can only make 2 mistakes. Let's heal. Let's heal. I do want to check my PC for items. I do know I've been throwing items on some Pokemon, and then sometimes they end up just in the PC. Like that. Like that. Okay. Cool. So, we've got all of that taken care of. Let's put... we could put the Bright Powder onto Cloyster. I know it's not really going to do much, but it could help. Okay, you start with Dugong. And you are an ice trainer, so I don't want Dragonite up in the lead. What do you have as an answer for Cloyster? If I use Spike Cannon, what do you hit me with? Aqua Tail? That is really good. If I use... I can set up Shell Smash no problem with that. Do I dare go for another one? I think I do. Perfect. Perfect. I could go for a third one, but I don't want to risk dying to a crit or something happening, so I'm just going to pop off. Okay. We are... Well, I wouldn't die to a crit, but you know what I mean. Like, something happening. But now... Oh, God. Now we're -2, and this is going to be our first death. You know, looking at it retrospectively, maybe lowering my defenses by half when I'm only able to afford 2 mistakes on a Pokemon who has -500 special defense was not the move. Maybe. Maybe. But that's okay. That's okay. We're still getting EXP on Dragonite. I do want to use Amnesia one more time, maybe. Okay, and then we will body slam this thing to death. Alright. Here, give me just one moment. I just gotta check up on the pups one last time here before they're all set here. Just gotta make sure I grab them. Give me one moment. Okay, hello, hello. Sorry about that. Oh, looks like we've got someone just in time in Twitch we need to get rid of. Yippee. Alright. Sweet. Alright, let's get back to it here. We've got Cloister out. Let's take care of him with a body slam. Not a big deal at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. I am not afraid. Alright, we did lose a Pokemon on the very first Elite Four fight, but it is okay. It is okay. Alright. Bruno is going to have fighting type Pokemon. And Rock and Ground. Rock and Stone. That being said, I think he has like actual rock type moves, so I don't know if Dragonite is the move. Let's lead with Nidoking. I think I need... Unfortunately, I think I need to use a revive already. So let's revive you. Let's pop maybe some citrus berries. Okay, we'll pop one on Snorlax. Okay, now we can take on his Onix with Nidoking. Nidoking should be able to take down Onix. Excellent. Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan has the Ice Punch move, now that I'm remembering. So if we know Ice Punch is coming, let's switch into Ninetales. Mega Punch. Okay, let's hit the burn for half attack. And then while we have the sun up, let's switch into Venusaur. And we can take advantage of Solar Beam. Hopefully. Okay, we need to keep everybody alive. We need to keep everybody alive. We cannot afford to sack Pokemon. He's gonna have Blaze Kick. So, with Blaze Kick, we should resist it with Dragonite. And that was a crit. Okay. So let's set up Dragon Dance. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Okay, let's do one more for good measure. He hits Mega Kick. That hurts. But now we can use Aqua Tail. Okay, Endure is fine. That's fine, because we have Extreme Speed. Well, we move first anyways, but just in case. Okay, he's got Onyx. What are his last two Pokemon? He's got Onyx and what? Does a +2 Outrage take care of whatever is coming out? Please don't have Sturdy. It has Sturdy. Oh, Sandstorm, Sandstorm. Okay. There's a chance. Hold on, hold on, hold. Machamp. I think +2. I think +2 Outrage is enough, yes. Ooh. Okay, thank you, Dragonite. Let's use some lemonades. Heal these guys up. We'll switch to citrus berries. Okay. We finally have it down. What we're gonna do is start with Snorlax, who's gonna set up a bunch of amnesias. We still remember what to do here. Can't forget. Okay, there's the hypnosis. Sweet. And now that we have just a few more extra levels on Snorlax here, we should be a little bit stronger and handle this even better than we did before, which Snorlax pretty much cleared this whole thing by himself before anyway, so I think we're going to be doing pretty okay. Okay, we've got the flinch. But that's fine. That's fine. Don't do it. Yes. Okay. We're healing up with leftovers, slowly but surely. Here comes the Haunter. We'll hit Crunch. Oh. Oh wait. No, never mind. I read that wrong. I thought that was like Cursed Body activating. Okay, I know we got the attack drop, but let's keep using Body Slam. Because I think that's fine. Let's go. We got a lucky Gunk Shot dodge. And now we can finish off the Arbok. Amazing. Okay. We'll hit the Crunch. He hits the Focus Blast. There we go. Now I think to be safe, we need to rest. To be safe, we need to rest. We'll restore our HP. He's gonna defeat himself with Life Orb. No matter what we do, he will defeat himself with Life Orb. Perfect. Sweet. Let's use a Chesto Berry and wake Snorlax up. And then we have Lance here. Lance leads with Gyarados. We do not have an electric type move anymore on our team. Now that I'm looking at it, I should have put Thunder Punch on you, but that is okay. Let's see, for Gyarados, maybe... Maybe we just lead with Snorlax. We just have Snorlax take care of Lance for us. Okay, -1 attack. I forgot about that part. He does have Earthquake. Why crits? Okay. Let's rest. We don't want to get too low. Okay. Let's take care of one of the sleep turns. Here's 2 sleep turns. We should be able to get one more body slam off. Perfect. Perfect. I was just gonna rest and do the same thing again for a 3rd time and then take care of him that way. Let's hit rest just in case. We're not sure what he's gonna do. He's got Dragon Dance. That is really scary. Oh no. Okay. Let's use Cloyster, who has plus, or not plus, but he's got a lot of defense. He's got a lot of defense. There's another Dragon Dance. But this is super effective. Oh, okay, we live, we live. This should be super effective and take care of this guy. The biggest thing was just those Dragon Dances. If he got any more of those off, he's just gonna one-shot my whole team. Okay, Rock. No, he's Dark and Rock. Dark and Rock. We need to get off of Cloyster. But the only issue is who's gonna live? He's got Snorlax? I mean, not Snorlax, Stone Edge. Okay, let's go Nidoking. Let's see what he can do. I think he has Earthquake. He has Earthquake. What can I do about that? I really can't do anything about that. I can throw out a Mega Horn for neutral damage, I think. Oh no, it's super effective. But this is going to... yeah. And if I miss this next Mega Horn... Of course I do. Of course I do. Okay, Venusaur should be able to clean up. Man. Aerodactyl, huh? Go to bed. There we go. Oh wait, no, it missed again. Golly. Please. Gonna get lots of our health back here. One more should finish it off, and thankfully it falls asleep for the whole fight. So we don't, well, after it hits me like 6 times because I miss over and over again, but you know, oh. Does Dragonite live? Oh yeah. And then we can... Should we use one Dragon Dance? Or should we just Aqua Tail? Let's just Aqua Tail. Oh, wait! Oh my god. I forgot about that part. Okay, he's gonna use Dragon Claw. And then we're gonna... Snorlax needs to clutch up here. Snorlax, please. I need you to clutch up. I need you. No! Here comes a Dragonite of his own. Unfortunately, he's going to outspeed us. So let's go to Cloyster. It's gonna suck, but... Yep. Now we go to Venusaur. So we can have fresh Venusaur HP. We'll hit the Leech Seed. Oh my god. It doesn't matter. It do not matter. Okay. We wipe to the Dragonite, but it's okay because we can re-challenge this fight with a little bit more EXP on our guys. We did get a lot of EXP from this fight. I was hoping he would attack himself there, but never lucky. Never lucky. Never lucky. Yup. And then he hits the Stone Edge to cap it off. Okay, let's try that again. This time with maybe less mistakes. Just a thought. Just a thought. Do 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 do. Okay. Do 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 do. We still get EXP, lots and lots of EXP. And as long as we get EXP like that, I think we'll be okay. Lorelei is changing Pokemon. Let's use Amnesia just once. And then we'll body slam spam him. Sweet. That's gonna bring Snorlax closer to 75. Dragonite is getting lots and lots from this. Heck yeah. I am not afraid of Icicle Spear whatsoever. I am actually... I forgot I gave the King's Rock away. I was gonna say I could put King's Rock on Cloyster and make every single hit of the multi-hit a chance to flinch. That's a dangerous combination. Okay, let's use let's use a Citrus Berry on Snorlax because Snorlax has a lot of HP. Alright, he's gonna lead with the Onix. We should have switched. We have already made our first mistake of the fight. But that's okay. It's not a dangerous mistake. It's just a mistake. We know that Surf one-shots Onix, so we take him out. And we do know that his second Onix has Sturdy. Hitmonchan apparently doesn't have Ice Punch. I thought it did. So we're going to use Flamethrower. And hope for a burn. We are hoping for a burn. Heck yeah, he missed Mega Punch. That's gonna put me way ahead. Oh. Okay. We cannot afford to sack the Nidoking, so we need to switch. We know he has Onix coming up, so let's go into Cloyster, who has a multi-hit move and can take down the Onix. Blaze Kick shouldn't hurt too much. We'll use... We'll use Icicle Spear. I think he resists it though. We'll use Spike Cannon. Thank God he missed close combat. Holy, that might have been the deciding factor here. Holy. Okay, we need to take care of this Onix immediately. There we go. 3, 4, and 5. Sturdy doesn't matter because it's a multi-hit move. Here comes the Machamp. We know... Venusaur should be able to absorb any damage that Machamp can toss out. Stealth Rock is going to hurt, but not that badly. We do want to hit the Leech Seed, and then... Oh, he's got Ice Punch! He's the one with Ice Punch. Okay, we know he has Ice Punch, so let's switch. He's going to use Ice Punch into Ninetales, which is not going to do very much damage. The Stealth Rock is, though. I think we burn him to lower his attack as much as possible. And then we make the safe play and switch into Dragonite, who's definitely gonna survive while he's taking Burn and Leech Seed. Stealth Rock is gonna hurt, but that's okay. Ow. And then we outspeed with Outrage. Oh my. Scary. Okay, we've got lots of guys hurt on our team right now, so let's heal Nidoking. Let's heal Venusaur. We'll heal everybody up just a bit. I'm running out of healing stuff. Okay, we know Snorlax can handle this whole fight by himself, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, we've got our 3 amnesias. We can just go ahead and crunch him to death. Of course, he gets the Cursed Body activation. We'll just go ahead and rest it off. Wait for the Cursed Body to wear off. Heal up. We're asleep. Oh. One more round of disabled. There we go. Now we're gonna wake up and crunch. Oh, he crit. Okay. Disabled my crunch again. Super awesome. Oh. That track ended. Look all chat. You got a shiny Whismur! That's so sick! Congrats, dude! That's so awesome! You should link it, or DM me a link to it after you catch it. I want to take a look. That's super awesome, man. I'm super happy for you. Whismur is one of my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon. I know some people don't like Exploud, but I like Exploud. I think he's so sick. Not a huge fan of Exploud's shiny, where he's just like green, but he's still such a cool Pokemon. There it is. The shiny Whismur. That's so awesome. Wow. Congrats, man. You deserve it. You deserve it. Alright. That makes me excited for my first shiny. I wonder when it's gonna pop up. Looking for Honedge. Ooh. shiny, what's that guy called? I forget what Honedge evolves into. Honedge Doublade? And then Aegislash. That's what it is, Aegislash. Yeah, Doublade and Aegislash, yeah. Aegislash is really cool. Wait, what's going on? Why am I not... Oh, taunt prevents rest. Okay, that's what's happening. That is a bit catastrophic now that I'm looking at it. Just a bit. He's gonna have Focus Blast. Yeah, wow. That is super duper unfortunate. How long does Taunt last? 3 turns. Okay, so there's 1, 2... It should wear off this turn, so let's just go ahead and use a Lemonade. And then we will stall out the Taunt. That should hopefully wear off. There it is. I think we outspeed, don't we? We do not outspeed. So, in order for us to win this, we need to do something drastic. Man, we really needed this Snorlax for that Gengar at the end. Let's try Venusaur. God, why is that Gunk Shot so strong? Okay, we've got him slept. Let's go ahead and Leech Seed. We need to wear him down as fast as possible. There's the Citrus Berry. We're gonna Giga Drain into... Hopefully not wake up. Oh, no. Oh, man. We don't survive another one, so we need to switch out. Gunk Shot is so strong on this Arbok, man. We can't use Thrash because it's going to lock us in and then make us waste a turn against Gengar. So let's use Surf. And then just pray we get a burn on Flamethrower. I don't know what else we can really do about that Gengar. Let's go! Okay, we got the burn. Wait. Wait, what? Oh, I thought we got the burn because the Life Orb triggered the Flamethrower animation twice. I think. That's tough. That's tough. Okay. Does Nidoking live one more? I don't know. Can we gamble this? Let's gamble. We don't. That's okay. That's okay. I think maybe he's in extra sensory range now? I think. Oh, thank God. Okay, we have our one mistake that we were allowed to make. Man. This is no good. No good, no good. Let's use you. Let's use that. Let's use that. Take the poison off. How many orange berries do we have? 32! Yup. Listen, man, we gotta do what we gotta do out here. Did we handle... I think we handled him with Snorlax last time. We get the paralysis off again, excellent. Earthquake. Oh, the citrus berry. And the crit! Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Golly, man. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, now what do you have? Dragonair. I think we outspeed it, and I think it probably wants to go for a Dragon Dance either next turn or the first turn, but it doesn't matter. I thought it was going to go for a Dragon Dance first. Dragonite's level 63 now. You are going to be a pain. Let's protect. Anything he does is going to defeat me, so I need to just get as much XP as I can out of this fight, because we're not winning this one. We're not winning this one, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh wait, Mega Horn, Mega Horn. No! I'm dumb. Okay, Dragonite uses Aqua Tail and misses, and then dies to Stone Edge. Oh, never mind, he misses. Oh my god. Faint now. Oh my god. Aqua Tail. Let's go. That was gonna flinch me. Extreme Speed is not going to kill, but I think he outspeeds me, so I have to use Extreme Speed. Oh, yeah, that does way less damage. Okay, let's go into Ninetales. We're gonna Flamethrower. Oh, we live. Well, we don't live the next guy. Alright, we didn't make it as far this time, but we did do this without really any healing items. I mean, we did use a bunch, but way less than we used the first time around. There's a chance. There was no chance. There was no chance. Okay. Let's see. What could we do? We need some money. So what could we do for some money? I don't think we can do anything. Except for just grind, straight up. So let's just keep throwing ourselves at the Elite Four until we get it. Because we know we get XP for clearing them out. So let's do that. We're gonna go on an XP grind fest here. We're not gonna use any healing items at all. Whatever happens, happens. Oh, whoops, I used Crunch instead of Body Slam. Ah. Okay. We are perfectly fine. We've got a bunch of amnesias up. They've got nothing but special attackers left. So our, we should be able to take all of their hits. I don't know what happens when we do the second time the Elite Four. Maybe they'll be stronger. Yeah, I would assume they'd probably be like level 100 or something if you try to fight them again. All subsequent times will just be like level 100 or something. Make them boss fights. I don't know. But, I mean, it is pretty good at EXP. Regardless of everything, it is pretty good for EXP. Not the greatest, but it is usable. It is trainable, and of course we get the freeze, but we fall out first turn, which is very, very welcome. The video I actually just uploaded onto YouTube today. It's really funny. Is the video that had the stream where we get frozen for 7 turns in a row. That was super awesome. I remember that. I remember that. That was super, super awesome. Alright. Let's take care of this cloister. Once again, I just want to point out, if anybody who's watching is not currently following me, I am extremely close to Twitch affiliate. I just need to reach 25 followers. Only 6 more? 7 more? 7 total. I've got everything else lined up, so 7 more followers and I will be Twitch affiliated. If you feel like helping out a smaller creator, definitely drop a like if you aren't already. Helps me out immensely. Thank you. Alright, let's use Surf. Let's use Surf. We know that one shot's Onyx. We know Dragonite is getting a lot of EXP dumped on him. Hitmonchan, we know can't take care of us, so let's use Flamethrower. It's gonna eat the citrus berry, but that is a-okay. We know he has citrus berry already. Here comes the mega kick. I think Hitmonchan has pretty high special defense comparatively to its physical defense, but I don't want to lock myself into Thrash, and I know fighting does resist Bug. So let's use Flamethrower one more time. He's got Blaze Kick, that's okay. We're gonna swap out into the Cloyster, who is going to take the Blaze Kick, no problem, and respond with a Spike Cannon. Oh, we live! Huge. Okay. We also know that we should be able to handle this Onix with Icicle Spear. Amazing. And now the issue is the Machamp. I do think we need to hit he's gonna have Ice Punch. What is he gonna use right now? Sky Uppercut? Dual Cross Chop. Cross Chop. He's gonna try Cross Chop. So let's use Venusaur, who we know can tank one hit at least. No crit? Okay. We also know he can tank one Ice Punch from this point, so we're gonna Leech Seed him. We'll be okay. And then we are going to switch into our Ninetales, who is going to use Will-O-Wisp and burn the Machamp, which is going to cut his attack in half and make this even less scary. And we can just Flamethrower him. And he should die to this, because we have the Sun plus Charcoal and a crit, apparently. Everyone gets lots of XP for that fight. And we can make it through to Lance. Oh wait, no, Agatha. Now, we do need to put Snorlax up front. And then first turn, I think we need to hit our rest, because I think this is going to put us in, yeah, very, very dangerous position. But with the combination of leftovers and just Snorlax being Snorlax, we should be okay. We'll wake up in one more turn and use Amnesia to boost our special defense even further. And then we're not going to get as unlucky as we got last time. Now that we have +6 special defense, we're just going to go ahead and start crunching. Never mind, we are going to get as unlucky as last time, because we're going to get disabled on the very first crunch. So let's start using some other moves here, because we can't really hurt him without using crunch. Oops. But that is okay. There we go, no longer disabled. And then if we're as unlucky as last time, we're gonna get disabled again on this crunch. Which doesn't look like it's gonna happen. We are poisoned, but that's fine because what we can do is just click rest. And that will heal our poison and put us to sleep. And then we can just take care of him with Body Slam when we wake up in one more turn. We are confused. And he's going to be spamming Air Slash. But it looks like we break through it and we're fine. Haunter should go down to a crunch. We're not poisoned and low this time. I didn't mean to click rest, but let's go! I've never been happy to hit myself in confusion. Alright, we're gonna hit the crunch. Don't disable it. Okay, now here is the issue. The Arbok is annoying. Super duper annoying. So let's go into... Oh, Hunter has Levitate, that's right. I forgot that was why people were bringing Haunter into competitive matches, because it's not that much weaker than Gengar and it still gets Levitate. Which Gengar does not anymore. Okay. Okay. Man. This freaking Arbok. Every single time. I'll just do this, I guess. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm Dragonite. What are you doing? What the hell do you feed this Arbok, man? What? What do you feed this thing? Hold on. Gunk Shot. It's a 120 power move, but... I mean, I guess he gets stab on it, but... Wait, did he coil up? I don't think he did. Oh. That's what I get for not paying attention. I didn't even see the coil. But still, that is so crazy, man. This Arbok is like giga buff. That freaking Arbok is a menace. Alright. We've got Snorlax left over. Agatha's gonna take care of us here. But that is a-okay because we've got lots of experience on our fellas. Oh, we actually win. Okay. We actually get to go without healing at all. We can make it to Lance now. Which means, I think if we do have healing items, like a bunch of revives and a bunch of potions and stuff like that, there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to take care of this. But that being said, I have $40. So what I'm going to do is continue to throw myself at this guy for just a few more attempts. And level up. This is the most EXP I know how to get right now. Like, continuous flow of EXP. The Mimic trainers are nice EXP, but they're really unreliable and they take a long time to get. Sometimes people just aren't fighting the gyms or progressing through the gyms, and you can't really control that. And then sometimes people have 1 level 80 and then 5 level 10s. And you don't really get a lot of XP from that. So, unfortunately, I think this is going to be the best EXP we have access to right now. We could go to Trainer Tower. I think Trainer Tower is definitely faster than this, but the issue is we don't have any money. But what we do have are 4 trainers here who want to fight repeatedly over and over and over again. And I'm down. I am down. I don't even have to use Amnesia anymore on Lorelei. I'm pretty safe without even having to use even one. I know before I did need to use it after the dugong or during the dugong, whatever the case was, just to make sure my leftovers was healing enough, but we're fine. We are more than fine. Okay. We're gonna get lots of XP onto Snorlax, who is honestly kind of our GOAT right now. He is, in fact, our star player. I wanted Dragonite to be our star player, and he, in a way, kind of is. But he just doesn't have as easy of a time right now clearing things out. He's getting the majority of XP that everybody gets on our team. So he will catch up. He will catch up, but until that point, unfortunately, he's a bit of a problem. Well, not he's a problem, but he gets kind of dunked on. Heck yeah, we get the burn. Not that it really matters, because he goes down next turn anyways. But, how's it going, Jeff? Nice to see you again. Hitmonlee, I don't think can take care of us. Currently training our Mons in the training tower. That's awesome. I would go to the trainer tower here, but yeah. Trying to get prepared for Sabrina. Heck yeah. I think, if I remember right, Sabrina took me 2 attempts. But that being said, who comes out next? I think this is the one where we need to go to Cloister. I'm on attempt 5. Yeah. In my defense, my Snorlax just completely... the first try was like just like a regular attempt, and then the second try I taught Amnesia to Snorlax. And yeah, I just used Snorlax with Amnesia with leftovers, and all of a sudden, or Amnesia, leftovers, and Crunch. And all of a sudden, yeah. We did get the burn here, so unfortunately, yeah. Cloister goes down. But what can we do? What can we do? We can go into Dragonite, who will use... Does he win with extreme speed? I don't think so, unfortunately. Oh, he does. Never mind. And now we know he has Sturdy. He's gonna hit the Stone Edge, but we're gonna hit the extreme speed, even though we outspeed anyways. And we're alright. We have Machamp here. Okay. Let's go into Ninetales and burn him. Maybe. Or should we just Flamethrower? Let's try Flamethrower. Let's see how much damage that goes. Oh, we can just do that. And then we'll just Flamethrower him again next turn. Also trying to sell your shiny Oddish. Ooh. That's pretty cool. You don't feel like having a shiny Vileplume or Blossom? Agatha needs Snorlax. Nah, that's fair. I think my pretty good IV on your Oddish. Ooh. If you want to link it to me in like DMs, I can put it up on the stream and show it off on stream. Maybe someone watching maybe wants to buy it. Never know. Probably not, but... Oh, it's on trade? Heck yeah, let's see. Let's look for a... Oddish. Oh, right there. Look at that guy. Alright, I will go ahead and leave this right here for now. I'll just go ahead and set that there. And let's go ahead and use Body Slam. If anyone watching wants to buy an Oddish, we have an Oddish currently for sale. It's got some pretty good special attack, special defense. It's got chlorophyll. Definitely want to make sure you message King Shark 56 here. All right. Let's grab the Crobat here. And then we'll just take care of the rest of the team, hopefully with Crunch. We don't need the status moves. Alright, here's the Arbok. Here comes Raid Boss Arbok. He is going to coil on his first turn. So, with that information, let's go into Body Slam, maybe? And hope for the Paralyze? No, haha. First shiny you ever got on Revolution? Wow. That's a pretty awesome first shiny. Okay, we're going to sack... We're gonna sack Venusaur. We don't... I mean, not Venusaur, Snorlax. We're done with Snorlax for now. And then, we're gonna go into... Hopefully... you? I know Extrasensory does double damage, but we get... Sun boosted, stab boosted, charcoal boosted flamethrower, which I think adds up to more than super effective Extrasensory. Okay, we have a way to deal with Arbok. We have a way to deal with Arbok. Let's try to put the Gengar to sleep. Let's try switching this. Well, not try. Let's switch this track. We could go for a Solar Beam, but I think we're gonna want to Leech Seed here. I think we want Leech Seed. Cool, cool. Hopefully we live. No, we got a special defense drop. We don't. But that's okay. Because... we lose. Alright. Life Orb plus Leech Seed doesn't even take care of... Okay. That is okay. That is alright. Let's do one more. We are getting lots of EXP. Alright, I am going to go ahead and close out this box here just to make up some more room on here. I don't know if anyone messaged you, but hopefully it helps get some more attention to it at least. Let's see, do we have anything else cool in here? Gardevoir? What is that? Is that like a moon ball? A level ball? No, level balls are red. Or orange. Boom. Boom! 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 It's Valentine's Day Gardevoir. The sprite changes based on the ball you catch the Ralts in. That's cool. That's pretty cool. I wonder what that is. What is that line there? Can't really tell. Still looks cool though. Oh, no worries. Take your time. I would love to see it though. That's pretty awesome. What are your guys' favorite Pokeball? Non-function wise, like just aesthetic wise. Because I know some people... Friend Ball? Is that the green one? Let me look that one up. Friend Ball Pokemon. Oh, yeah, the green one with the orange, the red little dots on it. That is a cool one. Beast Ball, that is another really cool one. Let's check out this Gardevoir. Oh, it isn't a luxury ball. That's cool. That's really awesome. Yeah, the Beast Balls are really cool. I'm a big fan of the luxury ball. I know it's a pretty popular favorite Pokeball, but the luxury ball is awesome. Here, let's take a look at the Pokeball list. Oh, the Premier Ball. Premier Balls are pretty cool too, the red and white. Fave ball function wise goes to the quick ball. Oh yeah. Yeah, first turn, was it like 5x catch rate or something like that if you use it on the first turn? It is like probably the single most useful Pokeball in existence. I will say, actually, the Dusk Ball is another super, super underrated Pokeball. I think it actually has... oh, hi Zapdos, Quick Ball, yep. Yeah, Quick Ball, you could just be like, oh, what's up? You're mine now. Heavy Ball is nice too. Yeah, Heavy Ball is nice. There's a lot of... most legendaries are like extremely heavy. So the Heavy Ball just has a really high catch rate on legendaries specifically. But the Dusk Ball is really, really cool too. Let me double check my facts here. But I believe the Dusk Ball has a higher catch rate than the Quick Ball. Oh, no it doesn't. It has a 3 times catch rate as opposed to the 5 times catch rate of the Quick Ball on the first turn. But if you are trying to catch a Pokemon in a cave or at night, which is honestly not as difficult of a thing to have happen as you might think. There's a lot of cave areas in Pokemon, and on top of that, there's a lot of areas in Pokemon that count as quote-unquote caves for the purpose of the Dusk Ball that you wouldn't expect for it to count. I'm pretty sure like forests, like Viridian Forest, it counts. Stuff like that. It's just like really, there's a lot of areas where the Dusk Ball works. So my usual go-to Pokeballs are Quick Balls and Dusk Balls, and then I'll just throw up Quick Ball on turn 1, and if it doesn't catch, I just switch to Dusk Balls, because it's usually either night or in a cave. More often than not, it's got the 3x catch rate. And if you're farming something that you can't really afford to run away from, like a harder to catch Pokemon, you only really can afford to use the 1 Quick Ball, and you can't run away because you don't want to miss that encounter. But that being said, Ultra Balls exist. There's tons of specific Pokeballs, like net balls for bugs and water types. It's crazy how powerful a Pokemon actually is in the Pokemon world. Yeah, yeah. There's a very popular debate. Was it 1 million lions versus every Pokemon, or one of every Pokemon? Who wins? I really think that everybody who's on the side of the 1 million lions doesn't know Pokemon. There's no way. There's no way you can look at a Pokemon like Reshiram or Zekrom and be like, yeah, maybe with enough lions. Heatran is literally made of lava. I don't care how many lions you have. That dude is literally made of lava. Oh, I'm sorry. Magma. My bad. Magcargo and Slugma are made of lava. Isn't, Heatran the magma Pokemon, though? Or no, he's the eruption Pokemon, isn't he? Oh no, he's the lava dome Pokemon. Whatever that means. We need Snorlax back in the lead. Amnesia. Power training against the Elite Four? Yup. Doing what I gotta do here. I'm out of money. I have $40 to my name. And on top of that, I have defeated all of the trainers in the region. I did that last stream and the day before. I think we lose our Snorlax here. Oops. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, these guys give XP every time you defeat them, so they're the only trainers I feel like left in the region that still want to battle. There's the copycat trainers that I could use, but the issue that I'm running into with them is that the copycat trainer, or the people who beat the gyms more often than not, have one really high level Pokemon and then 5 nothings. And so it takes forever to get through the battle, and then most of them have sturdy, so you have to like hit all of them twice and get through all of them twice, and then even through all of that, they're all like level 10, and then you have to wait for the next person to come in, and yeah, it doesn't really do much, which is why Trainer Tower is best, because you experience share the whole team. Yeah, I agree. I truly agree. The Trainer Tower is the best. That being said, I think I'm poor. I'm poor. We won't stay poor, but I am poor at the moment. I could also train in Victory Road, but I think that's less EXP. At least presumably. But now that I'm thinking about it, we do get a lot of... We will get a lot of money off that, and we can buy some revives. So if we do end up leveling up enough off Victory Road, we might be able to cheese our way through the Elite Four through revives instead of having to level up as much. So maybe that is the move. Now that I'm thinking about it. 2 more weeks and you're buying the Mimikyu costume. Nice. Mimikyu is awesome. For some, well, not for some reason. For me, I have not a distaste, but I'm not a fan of Mimikyu. Well, simply because of the terror that Mimikyu caused in competitive Sun and Moon. Oh my god, that Pokemon is annoying. It was on every team, dude. Everybody had that Pokemon. And it was Swords Dance, Shadow Sneak. You know what it's running before it even hits the field. Every single time. You have 1 slot on every party reserved for Mimikyu. Maybe you should trade Oddish for Mimikyu. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. There are many, many shiny collectors, I'm sure. Probably should have just switched into Ninetales to take care of the Steelix, but hindsight's 20/20. $2? Holy, we're rich. We are rich. We've made it. We're in the big leagues now. We can almost afford 1 potion. Oh, speaking of that, I actually did try to do that. I don't think Payday works. I don't think Payday works. I was using Payday on Meowth, and it doesn't give any text box or mention anything about coins being scattered, and it doesn't seem like it increases the money, at least from what I could see. I did try, though. I did try. I did try. But, I mean, to be fair, you do get money from... What is this track? I did, I guess in all fairness, you do get money just by default for beating Pokemon. So I guess, I mean, it is fair. If I had to give one thing away to get money from every fight, you know, that's not the worst thing to have to give up. There's Donphan. We'll use Surf, take care of this guy. You know, it's really funny, when I was a kid, when I was fighting Fampi, whenever I would see Fampis in the wild, I thought Fampi was a water type, just because he's blue. That's it. Because Pokemon early on had this really awesome scheme where if a Pokemon was a certain color, it usually meant it was a certain type. You know, Victory Bell, all the grass types in Gen 1, Victory Bell, Venusaur, Executor, they're all green. Everybody's green. All the fire types, Arcanine, even, you know, Vulpix is red, starts off red at least. Ninetales has like red glowing eyes. Magmar is literally like quote unquote made of fire, or has a body of flames. Nidoking is purple, he's a poison type. You know? Sandslash is yellow, he's a ground type. Yellow and brown. If they were a certain color, they were just a certain type. There was a few exceptions to this. I mean, like Snorlax is mostly blue, but he's not a water type. Cloyster is mostly purple, but he's not a poison type. But you do also have this, where Arbok is almost entirely purple, and whoa, would you guess? He's a poison type. Same with Nidoking. Same with Muck. Same with Weezing. Oh, he suppressed my ability. So yeah, for a long time, I thought Phanpy was a water type, just because he's blue. My brother way back had a Nidoking that was way too strong. Yeah. I feel like when I was a kid... Also, this track is really quiet. Let's go here. Why did these tracks get super quiet all of a sudden? Hopefully that's a little bit better. Hopefully. Anyways, Icicle Spear. Wow. $118. We can almost afford one revive. Almost one. Congrats on the Mimikyu. But yeah, what I was saying though is, I feel like for some reason whenever I used Nidoking as a kid, it just wasn't that strong. But now that I use Gengar, I keep calling it Gengar. Now that I use Nidoking, as I'm like going back to these older games as an adult, and Nidoking and Nidoqueen just are so strong. I don't really understand what I was doing wrong as a kid, but maybe it was just the moves I was teaching it. He never really felt that strong outside of using like Thrash or something, but I would always use Gyarados too, which also gets Thrash. Steelix. Okay, we'll hit the flamethrower. Nidoking was always your punch slave, the Mega Puncher, or your elemental punches. Can you learn elemental punches? Mega Punch, Fire Punch, yeah. Yeah. That's cool. I usually use Nido King and Nido Queen as like a special attacker. Throw in moves like Ice Beam, Thunderbolt. I know they're more so geared towards the physical side, but their special attack is still pretty good. Honest question, what do you think of the newer Regis? Are you talking about Regieleki and Regidrago, or Regigigas as well? Because I know Regigigas is not a part of the original 3. Regieleki and Regidrago. They're okay. I do wish that they toned down Regieleki specifically a little bit. I think giving it the ability that they gave it, Transistor, and like Dragon's Maw for Regidrago. I mean, Dragon's Maw for Regidrago is not as bad. It's still pretty bad comparatively to the other Regis, but I don't think it's as offensive as Regieleki is. Regieleki is just that is an affront to nature right there. Though that stat spread on that Pokemon is a literal war crime. That's what I think of Regieleki. I just love Draco's aesthetic. Yeah, Regidrago is super cool. Regidrago is really cool, and its ability, like I said, Dragon's Maw is really strong, especially when you compare it to like the other Regis. But even with that, I think he's still more in line with the other Regis, just because he's more of a defensive Pokemon, and he does boost his damage with Dragon's Maw, but it just kind of puts him on par for the most part. It doesn't really make him broken and one-shot everything that exists. Regieleki. Not only is it the fastest Pokemon in the entire game, but it has like the 5th highest special attack in the whole game. Wonderful. Not only that, but its ability gives its electric types the electric type moves that it already gets a 50% damage boost in for being an electric type. By the way, also gets an additional boost from Transistor. Super awesome. And it doesn't even have to sacrifice holding an item or being locked to a move. It can also use the Choice Specs or the Magnet and boost its damage even more. For the music, this is actually the OST, the official OST of Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. I'm just playing the OG OSTs. I played all of Fire Red and Leaf Green just earlier as well. That one finished, but we switched it over to Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. My favorite trio quartet, it would have to be... That's a good question. I've never really thought about that before. Favorite trio. You know, it's a little bit normie, but I think Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. Well, I guess they're a quartet because Arceus as well. But the creation, I guess they are known as the creation trio, even though it's technically a 4. I don't think it changes with every scene. I think I might have just got lucky. when I changed maps. Let's see. Yeah, I think I just got lucky when I changed maps. In terms of the birds and dogs like that, like the sub legendaries. Let's see. Hmm. You know, I think it would have to go to. It would honestly have to go to the Reggies, the original Reggies. They were the first, like, non-specifically. I mean, I guess they are legendary. Well, I guess, are they mythical? I'm not sure what they're categorized as. I think they're legendaries. But oh, did my YouTube disconnect? Uh-oh. No. Okay, we're back. We're good. We're good. We're okay. We're okay. But yeah, they were like one of the first Pokemon that I was like, whoa, these are so cool. In the first 5 gens, there was only 1 mythic each. Oh. Guess you're right. Because that would be Mew in Generation 1. Celebi in Generation 2. Jirachi in 3. Manaphy in 4. Victini in 5. Who's in 6? Oh yeah, dude, Victini was crazy. Victini was absolutely monstrous. V-Create is just, I think, one of the most broken moves in the game. Who do we have for this? Let's use you. And of course, I think 2 generations later, they give it to what's his name? Mega Rayquaza. Plus it power boosts your party. Yeah, Victini is just Victory Star. That thing is a nightmare. That thing is a nightmare. There's been a lot of ridiculously strong Pokemon over the years, but I actually watched a video recently about oh god. Oh god, I'm sorry. That was loud. Sorry, that was really loud. Yeah, Victini is extremely powerful. Let me pull up Victini's stuff here, that way I don't accidentally misspeak on anything. But it has the ability Victory Star. Victory Star's effect is that it increases the accuracy of moves used by the Pokemon with this ability and its allies in battle by 10%. So that is really powerful. The stats are like not the most insane part about it. But yeah, like they're saying, V-Create, its signature ability V-Create is a 180 base power move. Which, if you're not aware, that puts it on par with like Giga Impact. it lowers your defense, or lowers your defenses and speed. But I mean, that really hardly matters because it's an automatic KO button. You just push V create and your opponent dies. It just kills them. It's a pull out a gun and shoot your opponent move. That's essentially what it is. It doesn't one-shot literally everything. There's for sure things that live it, but the biggest thing is the fact that it doesn't miss, even though it has 95% accuracy because it has Victory Star. Fire type on its own is a pretty good defensive typing. There's the only real way to like hit fire types is with ground type moves, which in double format at least is a lot rarer of a type, just because ground type moves usually hit the whole field, and or a lot of ground type moves hit the whole field. Either that or they're not very high base power, and so it's just a lot rarer of a type to see in doubles. And then the only other weakness it really has is like, well, water. There's a lot of moves in the game that are 90% accuracy, 95% accuracy, even moves like, for example, what is it? Aquatail here is 90% accurate. Things like Leech Seed is 90% accurate. There's a lot of things that are like just barely perfectly accurate. They're just barely short of perfectly accurate, I should say. And the Victory Star boosting accuracy, making things like Leech Seed perfectly accurate, making things like Sleep Powder hit way more often. It just opens up the door for so many things. Stealth Rocks is annoying too. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Stealth Rocks is annoying for Victini, but if you do have a Pokemon that is on your team that is super weak to Stealth Rocks and has a key role on your team, I would think it probably would be pretty important to have someone on your team able to take care of and handle Stealth Rocks. Yeah, usually people do. Unfortunately. The 10%, if 90% accuracy, I'm not 100% sure on the math, the way it works. Let me take a look. Let me see if they have any kind of math on there, on the wiki. It multiplies the base value by 10% and adds it. So I think you're right with the way it works. It multiplies it by 1.1. Stealth Rock plus Spikes plus Poison Spikes plus Dragon Tail was a nasty combo for the team in Generation 6. Yeah. Hazards in general, I think, I don't know a lot. Again, I don't know a lot about singles format. I mostly know doubles. I'm mostly comfortable with doubles format. But from what I know, Stealth Rock and Hazards in general are a lot more popular in singles. There was actually... Rocks are like a pretty much must-have in singles. I see. Ooh. Did you guys hear that thunder? At least pre-Gen 9. Yeah, I do I do hear a lot about Stealth Rock and stuff like that. Alright, Rocks, let's see. Yeah, I do hear people talk about Locks and complain about Rocks a lot. I haven't really experienced it too much, but I do know... I'm imagining, because in singles there's a lot of switching and pivoting and, you know, all that stuff. Stealth Rocks, spikes, stuff like that can really, really wear down your team. Especially if you're 4 times weak to Stealth Rocks like Charizard. Take half your health just for coming in to fight. That's tough. That is tough. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get 6,000 Poké-Dollars here. And then we might go ahead and call the stream here. I've been live for 3.5 hours right now. PRO's meta this game is actually pretty interesting. It's Generation 7 mechanics, but Pokemon from all generations. Generation 7 was the one before Sword and Shield, so that was what, Sun and Moon? In Generation 6, I had Onix learn Stealth Rock, evolved it into Steelix to teach it Spikes, went looking for a Pokemon who could learn Poison Spikes, then went looking for a Heliolisk to Dragon Tail. Z moves and Megas. Oh god, Z moves. I do not miss Z moves. Not even a little bit. I do miss Megas though. I do miss Megas. Pikachium Z. Well, we can't forget about the Z move. The Z move of all time. The Evium Z. That is definitely the Z move of all time. Ruined it for everybody. I think it was the EVMZ, right? Yeah, EVMZ allows Eevee to upgrade the move Last Resort into Extreme Evo Boost. We love Extreme Evo Boost. Yippee. Z Happy Hands. There was some really cool Z moves. I will say, Z moves were really cool thematically. Fighting against them and having, like, using them and having them used against you, though. Oh, man. Oh, man. It is pretty interesting when you have a Pokemon who can just delete you. Z moves were for sure the nuh-uh button. You have a counter to me? Nuh-uh. You're winning? Nuh-uh. Especially once people found out about EVMZ. That thing is dumb. It gives Eevee a plus, I think it's +2 boost to every stat. That doesn't sound that crazy, but Eevee can learn the move Baton Pass. So you give it the EVMZ, you use the Last Resort EVMZ move, turn it into Extreme Evo Boost, give your Eevee +2 in all stats, and then you Baton Pass it to literally anything else. Literally anything. All of a sudden, you have a raid boss. How did that happen? Okay. I did only want to farm to $6,000 here before I ended stream, but I farmed a little bit past it. That's okay. Like I said, I have been streaming for about 3.5 hours now, so I have been live for a while. I'm starting to get pretty hungry. I would like to go eat and get my day started. But we've bought 4 revives. I do intend to hop back on here in just a little bit off stream and do a little bit more grinding in the cave for some money. Maybe I'll go into the Elite Four for some XP. I won't clear it though. I promise. I won't clear it. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Yeah. I'll go ahead and do some grinding off stream today, and then tomorrow, when I start the stream back up, we will take care of the Elite Four first thing, the very first thing. We were supposed to take care of the Elite Four today, but we were a little bit underprepared for that, a little bit less prepared than I thought I was, but we're fine. We did a lot of training in this 3.5 hours, and we grinded up some money to restock our healing supplies. Hopefully we can just cheese it, just use revives, get to the end, or use revives and healing items between battles to refresh our guys, kind of like we did the first time, except this time we have a lot more levels and power behind us. So yeah, we'll take care of that first thing tomorrow, and then after we clear that out, I want to go back around the region and start going on a catching spree. I do still plan on finishing the living decks. If I go into my PC, I have quite a bit of Pokemon here. I do have, thanks to a special someone here who did a lot of grinding for me for some of the more rare guys like Bulbasaur here. We have a few of these guys. We've got a few things like Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard here completed. We also have our Squirtles, if I can find them. We've got a Blastoise, a Squirtle, and our third Squirtle here. And then we've got our 2 Dratinis and a Dragonite. So we've got pretty much all the super rare Pokemon in Kanto completed. We just need to go around the region and finish off all of the evolutions like Caterpie and Metapod and Kakuna and all that stuff. So we will get started on that right after we finish the Elite Four and hopefully finish off the living deck soon. Hopefully. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate everybody that's been here. Everybody that's been here from the start, especially. It's been a long journey. It's been a really long journey. We also got the EVs. I do want to point that out. I just remembered those. But yeah, I am really, really close to Twitch affiliate. I'm really, really close. I know everybody here who's watching is following already, but I'm really close to reaching Twitch affiliate. I think I need 6 more followers. I got 3 more this stream. Ooh, it's thunder. I got 3 more this stream. I need 6 more total, and then I will be able to monetize my streams and finally make this a living, which would be an absolute dream come true. If you're interested in more Pokemon content, I do stream every single day at 9 a.m. PST or 12 p.m. EST, whatever that translates to for you. I do plan on finishing off this living dex, and then once I finish the living dex, for Kanto, I mean, I will be moving on to a new game. I'm going to be playing Pikmin, the very first Pikmin game. Depending on how fast that goes, because I do know that Pikmin is a shorter game, I might play another game like Luigi's Mansion as well, if I end up beating Pikmin in like 1 or 2 days, then I'll do that. Oh, there will be Johto. Don't you worry, there will be Johto. I do plan on just taking a brief break from Pokemon Revolution Online. I'm not getting burnt out, but I do want to make sure I pace myself so that I don't end up getting burnt out. I do play a lot of grind games, so I am very familiar with the concept of burnout. And yeah, before it gets to that point, I just want to take a quick break, you know, maybe refresh some stuff here, refresh our minds a little bit, you know, play a little Pikmin, maybe some Luigi's Mansion, maybe, if there's time for it. And then once we're done with that, we'll come right back to Pokemon Revolution Online, and we'll start our Johto journey, and then make a living dex of Johto. Still gotta find the rest of the HMs for yourself. Yeah. I think I only have 3. I have Cut, Surf, and Flash, yeah. That's it. Don't have Strength, Rock Climb, Rock Smash, Whirlpool? Or Dive, not Whirlpool, Dive. Yeah. Again, I really do appreciate everybody here for sticking with me. Again, this has been a really long journey. And yeah, it just makes me super happy that you guys have joined me, stuck with me, been here through it, and are here when it's finishing, getting towards the end. So, again, I'll never be able to say it enough. Thank you. And I will see you guys tomorrow, as always. Take care and have an amazing day. Later.